All right, hello and welcome everybody back to another review. My name is your SimCFI and I really appreciate all you guys stopping by. If you're brand new, you guys know that I've been playing flight sims for a long time. I'm also a real-world CRJ pilot, so I have experience in real-world currently as well, flying it. So if you have any questions on the RJ or anything sim related, feel free to comment down below or in the Discord, and I'll be sure to answer it as best I can. Today, from one of our partners on the channel, we have the beautiful brand new Wingflex A320 overhead panel. And this one looks really, really cool. As you guys know, we already have an overhead panel reviewed on the channel by Rosefire, the A107 version 2. I'll go ahead and most likely in this video, we will compare the two. This one looks a lot bigger than that one, that's for sure. So I'll have to find out where I'm gonna put this thing. All right, well, the box opens just like so. There's no tape or anything. You just pop this part open here and you open it up. This is the first time I've ever looked at this thing in person. You give a quick installation guide. It's kind of nice to include that with pictures. Probably some screws or something. We'll take a look later. Probably the power cords. And if you guys are ready. Whoa. Look at that. Let's turn it. I'll give you guys a better look at it. That looks really, really cool. So as you guys can see, this is a very big overhead panel. It's not completely one-to-one, of course, but it provides a lot of the switches and knobs that you're going to need to use. So you have your your front panel is pretty good in terms of like realism. Your air conditioning, which is they kind of mix and match some stuff in there. Your electrical and fuel pumps, and then IRS is up here, fire back to up at the top right corner. Bottom left, you have a windshield wiper and rain repellent on the bottom right. Let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box. Whoa, it's actually heavier than I thought. It's not ridiculously heavy, but it's just heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I'll move it over here. And on the back side, it looks like you have the USB-A and then a power cord there as well. Very, very cool. This is your built-in stand, it looks like. Bring these down. And then you have these that pop out. So if you don't want to mount it, you can simply pop it up like that and it stays. I'm probably not going to be using that feature, but nonetheless, a pretty cool feature for people that don't want to mount this above their heads. In this big box, you're gonna get these the power cord here with the different power adapters if you need it for wherever you're living. In the stand or in the desk mount, you also get a USB-A with USB. And in the small box, you get another USB to USB there, USB-B to USB-A to USB. Okay guys, so this is a very, very quick comparison between the Wingflex overhead panel and the Rosefire overhead panel. You can see by just the size, the Wingflex is much, much bigger. The switches, the knobs, and the buttons all feel better on the Wingflex. However, these knobs on the Rosefire aren't bad either, but they're just more of a satisfying click on these ones here. I'm gonna give Rosefire props for doing the correct lighting looking switches as well. The buttons, the problem I had with the V2, I think this was fixed in the V3, but the problem I had with the V2 on the Rosefire was you never really could like tell if you've clicked it in or not. The buttons just weren't that great feeling. Whereas on the Wingflex, you hear and feel a click when you press it. So much better on this as well. And as you know, the backlighting on this works correctly in the sim, and of course the dome light as well. What I do want to mention real quick is you can purchase their mount if you would like to mount it to your desk like that. And it looks like a standard, your standard 100 by 100 VESA mount, to be honest. You can, like just a regular monitor mount that you can use, but it does, you have the ability to purchase that as well. Okay guys, what I went ahead and did was I got rid of the already pre-placed 4 screws, and I put on my old desk-mounted monitor stand, and we're just gonna reapply all 4 screws there. Okay, with that done, now we're gonna go put it on my mount. Last but not least, it's time to route the cables, plug it in. Okay guys, so what you're gonna wanna do is navigate to the Wingflex website, and you're gonna go down to the bottom where it says Bridge Software, and then you're gonna click that and press download. You're gonna run the installer. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have the software open up. This is the first time for me using the software, but if you click equipment, you can see that we have it set up here. You can click on it, and you can go ahead and change the... Oh, that's cool. You can change what rain repellent does. If you want rain repellent to do something else, you can change that button if you're not going to use it for rain repellent. You can do wiper sync left and right. I'll probably select that on. We're going to keep this running in the background, and we are going to go ahead and press auto start for when I'm using the Wingflex software. And for Microsoft Flight Sim, we're going to select the path for 2024, and I do not have it on Steam. That's the path right there. It doesn't look like it needs a community file, so that's okay, and we will go ahead and start the game. Okay guys, so we're all loaded up in the sim. I put it in night mode so you guys can experience the overhead panel at night. What we can do is a couple things. One, I want to show you something really quickly. I think it's kind of cool. In the software, you can enable the external lights to work too. So put the strobes on. Hopefully you guys can see behind the camera there, there's actually strobe lights going on on the back of this, and you can increase the brightness of that with the tool. I'll go on the tool and let me go ahead and increase the brightness of all these lights so you guys will be able to see them brighter. See the lights there? Then you can do your beacon. It'll add some red back there. Turn the strobes off so you can see the beacon. And then the nav lights. So you'll have green and red. So you can have them all on, and it's just a party. It's like a rave going on in your house. We can go ahead and scroll our lighting, and you'll notice that it will be synced up with the sim. As you guys can see there. The dome light works as well. There's bright, dim, off. There's not much to say here, guys. Everything is plug and play. It just simply works. I can put this on test. You can see all the lights work. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review as much as I had much fun making it. This is a fantastic overhead panel, either for your desk setup or, the way I have it, is mounted. Everything just works. You download the software, you install it, you start the sim, and start flying. That's the way we like it. So guys, when products like this come around, they don't come around too often, but when products like this come around, I don't really have many words. There's not much that I can tell you or say. It's just a fantastic panel. Everything works as intended and as it says on the box. The other thing is, the only thing I could say that if I wanted to fix something, I'd probably make it, the switches, these buttons, a little bigger. Other than that, everything else is fantastic. The knobs feel great, the switches feel great, everything feels really good. The only thing I would say is, yeah, if they can make these buttons just a little bit bigger, so so I can click them a bit nicer. But everything else is fantastic, and the buttons, you will feel a solid click when you use them. So you'll know that they are on and or off. So very, very good job from Wingflex on this panel. It retails for $5.99, And for this type of panel, it's a complete steal. To get an overhead panel like this back just 5 years ago would have been easily over 1,000. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate Wingflex for partnering with the channel and sending me this panel to review for you guys. We will have more of this on stream, and keep in touch and stay tuned for more on the channel. Thank you so much, guys.